So I'm doing the little bit of a O-ring rebuild kit on the GDR injectors. Now, doing RB30 stock rail and stuff like that, you need to use all the original RB30 injector little things that bolt onto the intake. So doing a bit of research and stuff like that, you can't, well, I mean, I don't know who you are, but to find in GDR, like, top feed, like, O-ring kit, couldn't get anything, don't know, RB30 O-ring kit, weird. Anyways, found out doing a bit of stuff around stuff that RB30 O-ring kit from eBay, 25 bucks. The filters that pop in the top and everything's the same on the RB30 as the GDR one, so that all just went in. The end caps same, everything. The holes are the same like size and everything. Yeah, and it comes with the little bush that goes in there, and you put the pin in. And I just got to get a little hose on the top. Yeah, so I'm in the midst of doing that. Put them together, and I can put the intake manifold together. Thank God. And then over here, I'm starting to do bits and pieces. Had trouble with the exhaust manifold. One of the studs broken there because I'm doing extended studs because the turbo's a little bit too big. Good old eBay turbo. Yeah, so now I'm doing the, if I turn around and have a look here, I'm doing the breathers on the, well, catch can breathers on the rocker cover, and I've also got a third one, and I've drilled a hole and I started it, you can't see it there, but I'm doing a rear, like basically a rear head drain on it, to the sump. Well, I'm going to do like a T-piece from the turbo coming down, like a T-piece off that goes to there, just to the sump, because I couldn't be bothered welding, and it's just easier that way, it's fine anyways, it's just a return. Yeah, so I had a bit of trouble finding out stuff with this too. Pain in the ass. So, where's the thing? So, went to Auto Pro, and I got these. They're like 1/2 inch BSP, and then 5/8 hose on it. And then went and got the tap for it as well. So that's what that is to fit that, and the tap starts in there. And yeah, I'm just going to tap these out, drill a hole bigger in the back, tap that, and I'll put a little bit of for the rear one, because it's a bit thinner, I'll put JB weld on it, while like put JB weld on the thread and then thread it in, and then on the back of it I can kind of like fix it up a little bit, because it's only just, yeah, it's all good. That's just funny as it should work. But yeah, so that's that size for the brass fittings, or you can go to down the whole, you know, shop and go get the actual fittings, the proper fittings, and go get the actual braided lines and all that stuff. But that's just, you know, this is bloody, you know, just dodgy track car build. So it doesn't need to be $1 million in just doing, you know, oil catch can hoses and stuff. Yeah, that's that. So I'll just get onto this and do it and get back. Alright, next day. I'm got my extended studs for the turbo manifold. All good. They're in now for that eBay turbo, which is going to be really funny. And there's the 10mm spacer for it, so because it hits, I think it hits that stud there. I was going to grind it off, but studs were pretty shocking anyway, so it's all good. And the GDR injectors are in. I had a problem with that little clip holds the injector down. It snapped in half, so I JB welded it. Mint as. Rocker cover is all done. There's the rear head drain, all good. Kind of just put leads on metal, look pretty. I can't remember what I was doing next, but yeah, I'm pretty much putting the exhaust side on, turbo, start doing lines and stuff like that. Oh, that's right, I'm waiting for the top feed line with this turbo because it didn't come with it, and that's pretty annoying. Yeah, so let's get on to that, see if we can get this motor a bit more together. Alright, doing the head drain on the sump now. So where's that fitting? So I've got 5/8, whatever. Just drilling a hole in the sump there. I'm going to tap that, JB weld it, and then I can run. I've got a little bit extra here, but all good. I'm going to run on the back of the head there, or where the head drain is on there, then just run the hose going down and then there, and I'll get some sort of shielding stuff around that. And it'll go into there. Make it nice and simple. It's going to be pretty cool. Sweet. Alright. Pulling the dye out of it, or tap should I say. Mint. I know what a lot of people are probably thinking out there as well is, Terry, wouldn't you just pulled the sump off? Because you've got all metal shavings in there now. Aha, trick for that. I've got my little metal magnet stick thing over there. I'm just going to stick it in there, clean it out. It's an RB30, mate. Don't even run these things on oil, mate, all day. So who cares? Yeah, so what I'm going to do then, shitload of JB weld around this as well, and there, just make it all smooth around that, to make it all Mickey Mouse. And start doing the head drain, and I can start fitting this turbo on. Well, that's it. JB welded in, bang. I've got more brass fittings on this thing than a brass fitting shop. There's rear head drain. Don't worry about like how messy it is. I don't really give a shit. It's not going to leak. It's actually in there mint as too. So good. Two top fittings, mint as. So yeah, like I was saying, head drain comes down around, straight up, and then bleh, straight into the hose. And then the turbo bottom drain, feed line. Yeah, it's coming together. Looks nash.